I've gotten so much done. Yesterday I spent most of the day, sorry, my dog almost jumped on me. That is a very large bird. There is a buzzard up there. Get out of here, bird. I was like, is there a dead chicken on here or something? Okay, I'm about to pan this around and show you guys after I feed my chickens because they're gonna attack me. Hold on. Okay, I had to feed the chickens so that they don't attack me, because guess what? What shoes am I wearing, you guys? Sandals. I live in the same pair of sandals almost all spring and summer, and then by the time it's over, they're garbage and I buy another pair the next year. Yesterday while Heath was at work, I spent almost the whole day just picking up the fencing, everything we tore down from the garden except for the wooden fence posts because they still have concrete blocks on them. I moved like all the greenhouse covers. I moved this fencing and the gate and cattle panels and the gate to the garden and stuff. And like we're sitting on so much money right here because price of materials has gone up like crazy. So yeah, it stinks we had to take the garden out, but guess what? Now I get to take the stuff with us because I can only imagine how much fencing costs right now. And like this was the old gate to the backyard. So it's going to be kind of cumbersome to take these things with us, but considering how much one 2x4 costs right now, I ain't complaining. We moved the hay. We had a big thing of hay right there. We shoveled mulch, picked up trash, picked up the tires that were around the property because we are getting the property ready for photos. And I have so much to do inside the house that will be coming too. But I'm going to pan this around so you can just see how beautiful and clean it looks out here. So I got all of the fencing that had been laying around and the tire my kids had rolled down, and the garden is getting there. It's still, the chickens are still scratching out a lot for us, and obviously a lot of grass needs to come back in, but they're going to be digging in here anyway when they put in the septic. But like all the stuff that was right here is gone. And of course, the porch garden is looking fabulous. Look at how pretty. Look at this, you guys. Look how pretty. I did pull in the tomatoes and stuff last night. Oh no. I think the chickens have been in here. Give me a moment. Okay, the damage isn't too bad. But I did have to take all of this stuff in the day before yesterday because we had a freeze, like a legitimate freeze. I think it got down to like 31. So I had to haul all of this stuff in, the squash and the zucchinis and all of that. And I even took the beans in. But everything's doing good. And I did bring it back out yesterday because it was such a gorgeous day. But everything seems to be fine. I don't think we got down to freezing last night, just down to like in the 40s, I think. So all of that nasty, rusty metal is gone. The hay is gone from over there. We still need to get, like, there's some fencing that we need to put up, and then that big old block with the barbed wire. But there was a big thing of hay right there that's gone, and all of the tires, and it just looks so good. And I remember like last night just, oh, there's a rooster getting it on. Walking out last night and just looking over and not seeing all of the stuff from when we ripped out the storm cellar right there, and it just makes such a huge difference. So we put the whole thing of hay in the chicken coop. We did split some up, but there was like a big roll, and honestly those chickens will have that scratched out before we know it. So yeah, anyways, the babies are doing really good. We're hoping we have some roosters in here. We've been really productive. I'm super happy with how much we got done yesterday. We still have a lot to do. We're hoping to be listing the house like at the end of next week, which is crazy because I feel like we're still running around, have so much to do. But yeah, that's just a little update with us. I just got back from a women's retreat, and if you go to the video before this, it's like 3 minutes long. I did a little highlight reel from there. We had such a great time, and it was really refreshing. and such a needed time, and I'm really looking forward to next year's. Maybe we can do it again before a whole year has gone by. But yeah, and oh, and really quick, you guys, I just wanted to show you, I know I show a little bit of this like each video, how huge the chamomile and the sage and the oregano have gotten. That is nuts. I mean, it's basically, I think it's gonna outgrow this pot, which kind of, now I'm like, maybe I should have done a bigger pot. And the chamomile, those tiny little green pom-poms that I was like, are these a flower? They are blooming. It's beautiful. We got some bamboo, and I'm gonna be making some trellises for the tomatoes out of the bamboo. I do have tomato cages, but I'm not gonna lie, I've used them before and I really hate tomato cages. So, I will be doing a video on that, and this is just a short video, guys. That's it. I just was gonna show you guys how clean the property looked, and we're just inching our way closer to being done, and it just feels so good. So, yeah. Shalom, guys.